This is my home theater system. And what I have here is a Vizio 75-inch television. But I'm thinking about upgrading that maybe a year's time. But that's my Vizio television. And over here, that's my Sony 4K Ultra. I forget what the model number is, but it's not the 700 series, it's the 800 series. I think it's a UBP 800 M2, I think it's called. Then I have this is my Denon AVR S3600H receiver that I bought a little over, it might have been a year and a half ago. And then I gotta pipe through these EQs. And then I made this makeshift special type of wide cable, all balance signal going through my power amps. This is all for subwoofers, because I got 6 subwoofers going into my home theater. Okay. Okay, the main front stage. I got this PV, it's hard to see. Got this PV, GPS, 1500 watt power amp made by Crest Audio. Then the amp above that is my QSC that I got today. It's a RMX 2450A power amp, and that's running 2 of my 18 subs. And then I have a QSC 850 power amp and bridge to run one of my 18 subs. That's an 8 ohm speaker, so it's bridge. So I'm pushing about 650 watts on that. Then over here, that's my Crown XL i2500 power amp. That one didn't cost a whole lot of money. It was pretty cheap actually. It puts out 750 watts at 4 ohms, and that's per channel. And then this is my other QSC 2450, the RMX series, and that's powering my Vortex subwoofer speaker. And I got that bridge, so it's pumping out 2400 watts at full ohms bridged. Then the other amp is a QSC. I like QSC power amps because they're good power amps. But this QSC is called the CX302, and this is powering my front center channel. It's a 2-channel. My center channel is a 2-channel speaker. And I'll talk more about that after I get done with the amplifiers. But it puts out about over 570 watts total. And then this is a very old PV Deca 528 power amp that's also over 500 watts. And down here is my crazy center channel. It's got 2 8-mid eminence drivers on it. 200, I think it's 240 watts per speaker at continuous power. And then the horn is a 10 by 18 horn. It's got a PV driver. It's a 22ST driver. It puts out 111 decibels at 8 ohms. And then in the back of the cabinet has 2 12-inch woofer speakers in the back, wire and reverse. So if the front speakers are going out, pushing outward, the back ones are pushing in, so the polarity is right. Then this is my right channel speaker stack. And the roof has put out nearly 98 decibels on the 15s. Then there's my 2 Eminence 8s, the same ones I have on the center channel, with a 22ST horn driver on each cabinet. And on top is a SoundTech horn speaker. It's got an EV driver on it, and those are like 40 years old and they still sound good. Then there's my other 15. Sorry about that piece of wood in front of the speaker. But that's the same 15 that's in the main front stage, because I run 2 15s so I get it down to a 4 ohm load. And I got the same set of speakers on the other side. This is one of my surround sound speakers. It's got a 12 and a horn on it. And then this is my other surround sound speaker, back one. Same drivers as the white one you just seen. And I got the same speakers on the other side. And then I got 4 Dolby Atmos speakers with an 8 and a horn, and these are all PA drivers. Very high output. And the decibel, the dB on those speakers are very high too. Now, show you my subwoofers. Okay, that's an 18-inch subwoofer speaker. And the cabinet on that subwoofer is 5 feet wide, 4 feet high, and 2 feet deep. And it really rumbles the house. Then over here, get a good view of it. There's another 18, same size cabinet, 5 feet by 4 feet by 2 feet deep. And they pump. And this is also my home stereo as well. Okay. Then here is where I split the signal to go from home theater to my regular stereo system, because I do recording too. So I'm using this home theater is a home theater plus stereo system at the same time. And here's my other surround sound speakers. Not in the best location, but it has to do for now. And you see the Dolby Atmos speaker, but I still gotta figure out how to aim the sound up on this side. Then there's my other Dolby Atmos. I gotta make a stand for that too. And I'm gonna have a part 2 of my home theater. So this is part 1 of my home theater.